Hello everyone, Joe Young here from josephjyoung.com. Simply wanted to step in front of the video today and talk to you for just a couple of minutes about prepping for the network marketing industry. Been online for about 4 years now and seen a lot of things online via blogging, and I've done lots of stuff, article marketing, press releases, lenses, social media, blogging, etc., etc. Been doing a lot of things, learning a lot of things as well, and have seen a lot of things, especially amongst network marketers. And I think that we can all agree that the 21st century is definitely the age of the network marketer. It is the age of entrepreneurialism, and if we run with it in the right way, it will continue to grow and be truly the new wave of the future, as it's already becoming. But what I wanted to talk to you today about is something I've been observing for a long, long time. I've observed it in myself over the years, trying to ask questions as to why I couldn't make it in network marketing in times past, with the exception of one case. Why there were the failures and the quitting, and what my mindset was during those days, etc., until now. And I simply wanted to share what I wanted to share with you today about prepping for the network marketing industry, because I'm interacting with people every single day, and so are you, that are new to the network marketing industry especially, and some that have been around for a long time but still haven't gotten it right. And they're hoping that, joining this company will be the answer to their success, joining this social group will be the answer to their success, doing this tip or trick will be the answer to their success, or buying this product for $47 and learning this marketing strategy will be, the answer to exploding their business, and everything's going to be okay and we'll be a millionaire by Monday morning. And I'm not here to bust anybody's bubble, but we all have to face the truth. And we all have to face the truth by first facing ourselves, because we're the ones operating in the network marketing industry once we get inside. And if we don't know who we are, we don't know where we stand with ourselves, our philosophies of life, where we stand in the world of money, acknowledging what we know or what we don't know, we're never going to succeed in the business. The best way I can do this is kind of share with you this natural example, okay? Years ago, I worked in an Italian restaurant. Great experience. Had a lot of fun. But I was a prep cook. And I also handled the salads and desserts in the restaurant. So when I went in every day, prior to the restaurant opening for business, my job was to not only prep my stuff, all my salads, and get all my desserts ready, and any specialty things that I had to prep for, which involved, cooking eggs and bacon and prepping up mushrooms and cucumbers and tomatoes and onions, red onions, all salad stuff that I needed, including all the lettuce, romaine, red leaf, green leaf, iceberg, cooking shrimp for special shrimp cocktail orders, etc. I think you get the point. That was just for my stuff, but I also had to prep stuff for the main line cooks. I had to do their onions, I had to do their mushrooms, I had to do any specialty thing that they needed. Sometimes I did some prepping for the chicken parms or the sauces or the pastas as well. Anything that they asked me to do beyond what my little station was prepared to do, as far as all the vegetables, that I needed to prep up, because they needed it. And here's why. When business opened up and the first order started coming in, those senior line cooks, their job was to make the specialty plates, whatever those plates were, whether it was linguine, Alfredo, carbonara, whether it was, primavera, you name it, whatever the plates were that they had to make, all the ingredients that they needed had to be prepped. They had to just turn around and be able to grab a handful of onions, turn around and grab a handful of mushrooms. They had to be able to turn around and have grated cheese there, and turn around and have this, that, or the other, the capers, and they had to have all the mussels there, the clams, and everything that they needed to be able to create these plates had to already be in its place and ready for them just to take it, and then serve it. And I want you to think about this, because what's happening is, and I think this is really the number one reason why most people quit in network marketing, not fail. Failure and quitting is two different words, and more on that in just a second. But the reason why most people quit, or they quit one company, they join another, and they just play hopping games for their whole lifetime, is simply because they're not prepped for the network marketing industry. they're not ready for it. Most people never start because most people are not ready. When there is such a high statistical rate as 97% dropout rate, if that's really true and not biased, of course, there has to be a reason why. And when you really deal with people and you interact and you hear people's mindsets and their philosophies and who they are coming out through their content or lack of, their video or lack of, their inability to be able to communicate and help people, you realize they're not ready. They're not ready for this industry. Look, network marketing, if you've ever read Robert Kiyosaki's book, The Cash Flow Quadrant, you'll see the 4 quadrants: the employee quadrant, the self-employed quadrant, the business quadrant, and the investor quadrant. What happens on the right side of that quadrant, the B and the I, is a totally different mindset, philosophy, way of living than the left side, the E and the S. What happens is people migrate. They try to migrate from the E to the B, and it doesn't work because the only way it can work is if the E changes to a B. The E can't exist in a B. The E has to become a B. It has to be. You have to be prepped to become the B, the business person, because everything in network marketing involves business and finance. Really. And learning people skills and everything that's involved with being able to create a business and really truly create financial freedom. And that's something that most people don't know anything about. They just get excited about a video that shows them financial freedom being the big home, the nice car, the chick running down the beach, all the stuff you want in life. And I think those videos are just hugely misleading because it doesn't really tell people what financial freedom is. Financial freedom is not all that stuff. You can get all that stuff and be in debt up to your ears and not have any financial freedom, which Robert Kiyosaki defines financial freedom as not in money, not measured by money, but by days, the number of days that you can live, or anybody in your home can live without having to work because you've generated wealth. And you've generated wealth based on knowledge. Wealth that continues to pay you month after month after month. Passive income. And due to business, investments, assets, etc. But most people do not think like this. So they get captured by this nice fancy video that what to do, it preys upon their wants and their desires in a present employee need status. And so people jump in. I'm not saying you can't make it after you've jumped in for this reason, because you can. But most people jump in because they see what they want and have no idea what they're doing, no idea what they're getting involved in, no idea of all the skill sets that are going to be required that they learn, all the, just people skills in general, being able just to help people, etc., etc. I think most of you understand what I'm trying to say. If you don't, and network marketing to you is all about making more money, then you've only got a piece of what network marketing is about and what it can do for you. So all I'm here to say is, if you've joined network marketing and you're struggling, you're flapping around, and you're trying to learn all these tips and tricks and strategies, and you're joining this, joining this, and at the end of the day, your head's spinning, you're doing it all wrong. Okay? You're doing it all wrong. Look, I've been there. You're doing it all wrong. Okay? Back up. Go back to the prepping station. Okay? Let's get the mushrooms sliced. Let's get the onions and the peppers and the cucumbers and the tomatoes, and let's grate the cheeses. Let's get the lettuce prepped. Let's get those desserts. Let's do all the pre-prepping that's needing to be done. I've already recorded a longer video. If you wonder why I'm talking about what type of prepping needs to go on, we'll talk about that in another video. I just wanted to give you something just to kind of throw out there, because if you're in network marketing right now, you're in it. You're in it. Don't get out of it. You're in it. You may not be ready for it, but you're in it. So now you have to learn how to prepare yourself so that you can have all the ingredients in place to serve up those dishes. Now, for some people, those dishes are an ebook, a course, their primary opportunity, but it's how you present it. It's prepping all the right ingredients in your life so that what the customer wants, you're able to deliver. I hope that made sense to you. And give me a shout out, a comment, let me know what you think, okay? And then we'll talk more about the actual items of prepping, okay? God bless, and we'll see you next time.